Hello everybody, SCP Slayer here, and welcome to the Owl House Glyphs. The Owl House Glyphs mod. It's a very weird name. Um, so this is a Minecraft mod that someone made that adds in glyph magic. If you don't know what glyph magic is, well, magic that's cast through glyphs instead of a normal witch spell from the Owl House. If you don't know what the Owl House is, I would implore you to watch it. It's a great Disney show. I love it. It is dark, but also funny and just great. But yeah, we're gonna start off with the first spell from the show, which is the light glyph. The first spell, like, learned by the main character. And we need a dark spot. So we're gonna go over here in the shadow of this mountain. And yeah, you use it and it spawns a little ball of light. So now, that's the light glyph. Now here's the ice glyph. Spawns a pillar of ice. The fire glyph creates a fireball, which of course lights enemies on fire. And the plant glyph is bone meal. Just super effective bone meal. So yeah, there's the glyphs, or at least the base glyphs. There's a lot more you can do in this mod. It's actually a very in-depth mod, hence why I decided to do this mod before I dive into the other mods that I've discovered for the Owl House. There's gonna be a few Owl House mod reviews. Mainly because there are 3 Owl House mods, and I feel like showing each and every one of them off. Because in all honesty, the Owl House as a universe would be amazing to have as a mod. So first off, we're in the wrong menu. We have this notepad. This notepad, and I should probably actually explain one more thing before I explain notepad actually. So you see these achievements. Each and every one of them explains something. So if you hover over them, they actually have explanations on different things like magic which we'll get into this. Glyph combinations. You can combine glyphs in this. Palisman wood or palistrum wood. The notepad, artificial staffs, normal palisman staffs. So yeah, what this is you put a paper in and you click which one of these glyphs you want, and you get it. Now, I should probably explain really quick how to get glyphs. So what you need in order to unlock them is paper. And as you can see, the second you pick up paper in this mod, you actually get an achievement that explains you can use paper on different parts of the world to discover the magic behind it. So we need a few different blocks. We need ice. We need like, where is it? Let me look at what the actual like things are. So we're in Owl House Glyph. I already have the log there, so. The other thing we need is glowstone. Okay, so To get the plant glyph, you actually just click on palistrom wood and you get a plant glyph thing. And ice, you just click on an ice block. Paste. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, wait. Slash weather. I'm going to have to locate this. Rain. So, over here, this one's interesting. And it's actually inspired by the show. You need to right-click the air. Right? Right-click the air while it's snowing while holding paper. Yeah. It should be working. Yeah, basically you right-click the air while holding paper and you get the glyph. But yeah, ice was interesting. Slash weather clear. And then there's glowstone. You just click a glowstone to get the light glyph. And then I'm not going to do it right now because, well, actually, yeah, you know what? Let's say blaze. So, what you need for this is you need to get the blaze to shoot at you, so. No, you don't need a blaze to shoot. Do you? Hold on. Let me see if it's the blaze you need to shoot at you, or... Game mode. Survival. Hey, over here, lizard. Nope, not that. Come on, shoot me. Oh well. Slash game mode. Prayer. We're gonna go over here really quick. And we're just gonna do time set day. So everything in this mod is actually obtainable in survival. I just want to point that out. Fire glyph is the hardest one to get. Apart from apparently the ice glyph, because for some reason the ice glyph didn't want to work. Slash game mode. Survival. Target me. Target me. Target me. So in order to get this glyph, you need to right-click a gas fireball. And it's not going to let me pick it up. Slash game mode. Creative. But basically it's telling you you need to right-click any fireball while holding paper. So we're going to go waypoints, teleport back. Grab all of our things. Alright, I need to not be holding that. Alright, so yeah. Looks like we just lost a few. Oh no, wait, we didn't even lose anything. I'm actually surprised. But yeah, it seems we are done here. So, before we fully get into, like, this, I'm gonna explain this first. This is a new type of tree that apparently spawns rarely in dark oak. Palistrom trees. I don't see any sapling for it, otherwise I would have put it down. But yeah, there's a new tree that spawns. It has palistrom wood on it. And it is how you get this Palistrom staff. Now, a Palistrom staff is crafted like this. Two glowstone and 3 Palistrom wood to create a Palistrom staff. And we can also craft this an artificial staff, but you need to get this, a magic containment gem. Magic containment gems are crafted via gold ingots, redstone blocks, and a diamond. So this is more expensive than just a Palistrom staff. It's an artificial staff. And the way you craft is this: gold, glowstone dust, magic containment gem, block of iron, and a stick. So here's the staffs do. You right click and you go faster, but yeah, you just get flight. These are essentially just flight from the show because yeah, all the staves are used for flight and to enhance your magic. I would love for this to like add the ability to become an actual witch and like cast spells normally. But yeah, there's a number of features, and hello weather. Go away. But yeah, if you go to advancements, but yeah, fire glyph. Maybe if you ask, some of the big floaty fire shooters and snow can be quite beautiful, which is, you know, the basic things. But if you make this, which is the glyph combination workbench, you get this. You can use up to 4 glyphs, with each having a different effect depending on which slot of the workbench it is placed in. The top slot determines the spell's medium, or how it is delivered. The left and right slots are the primary and secondary effects respectively, and the bottom slot is the modifier, which can be improved one aspect of the glyph. So yeah, each glyph does something different. We're just going to experiment a bit and create some custom spells. Why? Because custom spells. First off, we're going to have the medium be a fire, which is going to shoot the spell. And it's going to turn things invisible. And I forget. Well, actually, it's going to have an area of effect, and I believe this just makes it more effective. So this is all the spells combined into one. So now it should be a projectile that turns things invisible. And what was an ice spell's secondary? Ice spell as a secondary, an ice glyph modifier. Resistance as a secondary. Oh! So now it just turns things invisible, gives them resistance, and is fired as a projectile, and it will improve the duration of a spell's secondary effect. So yeah, it just everything that I hit with this has extreme resistance. So this would actually be a very helpful spell to hit your friends with. So yeah, we're just gonna get a bunch of each glyph real quick. So we're just gonna empty our inventory and grab a bunch of this, bunch of this, bunch of this, and a bunch of this. So first off, I'm pretty sure if we combine 2 light glyphs, we should just get an invisibility spell. Yes. Because a light glyph's second primary ability is that, one, if it's used as the medium, which is the main part of the spell, how it's delivered, a light spell will cast its effects on the user. And if it is used as the primary ability, it turns things invisible. So, this is now just an invisibility spell. Frankly, I would just rename these, personally. But yeah, we're going to put a light glyph as well as a fire and ice glyph there and see what it does. I have resistance and haste now. So this is just a buff. This is just a complete buff right here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna actually make that stronger. Hold on. We could make this way stronger by doing this. And then this. And then this. So now I have that same spell, but it's way more effective. It's now giving me haste 2. Whereas this other one, once this wears out. Oh, wow, this one, I think it actually increased the time. Pretty sure the other one just gave me haste 1. Because I've increased the secondary effect. Yeah, this one gave me haste 1. So yeah, in doing so, I've made this one basically a mining spell. Because now it doesn't give me a resistance, it gives me extreme haste. Now, I'm sure many of you are wondering, what about, like, a fighting spell? So why don't we have a look at what each thing does? What should be best for fighting? So we'd want a fire thing to be the main. Primary effect and causing damage and lighting those hit as a secondary effect. Haste is the primary effect and causing damage and igniting those hit was a secondary. Okay, so we'd want this as a primary, as the medium and the secondary. And we'd want, what's this do? Blindness is secondary effect. Okay, this would be good for PvP. You could make some very interesting spells with this combination system. But I believe this has a primary... Yeah, cause mining fatigue. Yeah, this would be great to use to mess with people that are attacking your base. And just, like, stop them dead in their tracks. Oh, yeah, I should probably try to craft this thing. So if I go to this thing's recipe, it's paper and a string. And it creates the notepad. And this thing, I don't know if it has a recipe. It does. It requires the notepad, paper, glowstone, palstrom wood, and a block of diamond. Probably because it's OP. You could create some really OP spells. You know, I kind of want to mess with the others with this mod. This would be fun. And I hate weather. But yeah, we're going to put this as the primary or the medium, because I'm kind of curious. We're definitely going to put the fire spell as secondary. We're going to put the light spell as primary. And we're going to increase secondary's power. So now, let's see what this does. Wait, what does an ice glyph do as... Ice glyph as a medium will distribute effects of the spell to each mob within an area of effect with reduced duration. Oh! Wait, actually... So this spell didn't work. Slash. That's a day. Actually, then, couldn't I just... put an ice glyph here, and a light glyph here, combine... Is that not how that works? I don't think ice glyph's medium or primary effect works. At least not right now. What does a plant glyph do as a medium? Using a plant glyph as a medium will cause any mob you hit with it to be affected. Okay, so plant invisible fire. Combine. Ah. I wonder if my delivery's just been the thing that's been fucking it up. Ah! So yeah, I turn things invisible and light them on fire. That's interesting. That's an interesting combo. There's a few odd spells that you can create with this. But yeah, I hope y'all have enjoyed. I think I'm gonna end this here. So, I'll see you all in the next video, live stream, or whatever I do next. Anyway, guys, peace.